What up, everybody, and welcome to Baz on Blades. My name is Baz, and I talk about blades. But today, we're not really going to talk about blades. We're going to talk about an exciting improvement to Baz on Blades. Maybe you can tell already, we got some new lighting in. I think that recently, that my lighting in my videos has been pretty poor, guys. It has suffered as I've had to make some changes here at the house. And I know that recently we did a knife sale here on the channel. We got some knives donated to the channel from Dave in Florida. Thank you very much, Dave. And I took the proceeds from that sale and I split it in half. I spent half of it on equipment for my knife making, and we'll do a video showcasing what I picked up for that. Got us much closer than we were before. And then I did some little bit of looking around on eBay, and I found some decent studio lighting that was fairly cheap from a reputable supplier there. And that came in today. I've got it set up. Now there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve on this. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I'm doing here, as I really have no experience setting up lighting for video. So if any of you guys do have experience with that, you see something that is sticking out to you, I'm blowing it up with too much light distance, light angles, whatever, let me know in the comments. The rest of you guys, give me some feedback. How does this stuff look? I mean, I know how it looks to me, but I'm seeing everything on my cell phone. That's the only internet I have. So tell me how it looks through your various different cell phones and computer monitors, whatever. All right, let's pull some different knives out here, get some colors going, some textures, some finishes. First thing here, we're going to pull out a Ganzo. This is the 7611 carbon fiber. Absolutely my favorite Ganzo, hands down. I love this design. Recently did a review on it. Looked like crap because of the lighting. Let's take a look at this. A lot more detail going. You can actually see the edge that I put on it. The colors are popping out and they're much truer. Let's see how that carbon fiber moves around and looks. Yeah, guys, I am liking this a lot. I'm liking this much more than I did before because, frankly, it looked like crap before. All right. What else we got here? Oh, we got a knife from an upcoming review. Got the Steel Wheel Modus. This is a Chinese version in D2 and FRN, the blue with the orange backspacer. And this is on loan from Love Them Knives for review. Thank you, LTK. I appreciate it, brother. This will probably be the first upcoming review with the new lighting, and I hope that it looks really good for you guys. So far, I'm liking it. The colors are really popping out and the details too. The next thing, well, we've got another steel wheel here. Now, we've already done a review on this. This is the small cut jack, the Chinese version, also in D2. And this is in the brown handle scales. And notice that under the new lighting, it actually looks brown. It doesn't look OD green. And just to show you, we're going to bring in some OD green. Take a look at this. We got the Talwar in OD green. One of these knives is obviously green and the other one is obviously brown. Now they are. Under the old lighting, they were not so obvious. So that is looking really good so far. The next thing, let's throw a little bit of orange out here. And recently did a review on this one. Does not look as good as it looks now. This is the Bestech Swordfish. The satin finish on the blade is looking really good, guys. Still a little autofocus issue. Maybe from the glare, maybe from the movement. I don't know. Much more exact color. Great detailing. I noticed that fingerprints are showing up really, really bad now. But this looks a lot better, guys. What do we got here next? Oh, we got some zero tolerance, some actual real carbon fiber. Let's see how that plays with this lighting. Oh, yeah, it's looking much more active, guys. especially around, look at this, where it's faceted around the side here, and you get the cross grain of that carbon fiber, the chatoyance of that carbon fiber, the way it takes in light and reflects it back out. That's what makes carbon fiber so beautiful. Another thing I'm noticing here, now you can tell the difference between the as machine satin on the grinds and the stone wash on what little bit of flat you have on this blade. That stone wash is really popping out. Let's take a look at the back. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. Yeah, it actually looks stone wash and not just a gray blur. I see the machining marks, the way the lock bar relief, the tension relief cutout here is done. Yeah, that looks pretty doggone good, guys. I'm really happy with that so far. And what do we got? Last but not least, let's bring Prince in here. Well, how are you doing, Prince? Well, Prince, I know there's no women around here, and I know you're not used to that, and neither is Baz on Blades. Hopefully that'll change soon. Maybe we'll get out there in your little red Corvette and we'll pick up some women. Blurple. Yeah, that is really, really popping out there, guys. Again, the satin blade grinds. You can see every little grind line, no matter how fine the grind is. Nice details. Look into this fine jimping, this very fine, finely done jimping on the PM2. Yeah, guys, I am liking this a lot. All right. Well, we're going to set this down here. Let's bring some of these guys back in here. Back in here. Let's do this right here. Let's see if we can fit them all in the frame, guys. Let's see if we can do this. I'm going to bring this right here. And then the modus right there. Look at that. Got them all in there. Well, what do you think, guys? Let me know. Let's see some feedback, some comments on this. Like I say, there's going to be a learning curve on this lighting. I've never used studio lighting before, and I'm not a videographer or anything by far. Maybe there's a YouTube video out there on how to set up studio lighting. I'm sure there is. There's a freaking YouTube video for everything. Nowadays, you can go out there and you can find YouTube reviews on knives. Who would have ever thought that? But anyway, guys, I hope this looks a lot better for you. It already looks a lot better for me. Again, thank you for taking the time to watch one of my videos. Maybe they will be much more pleasant to watch from now on. God bless all of you, and we will talk to you again.